is story problems. Now you have done these problems already, but I need you to start doing these kind of my way. Like Elvis Presley said, you'll do it my way. What? Somebody not like it? So write down this problem, because you have this problem for today, and I know most of you probably got it right, but I want to show you what I want to see from you. 40 animals came to the show. 40 animals came to the show. Did I spell something wrong? Usually there's not a lot of questions just yet. There are some band people, right?
Yeah.
40 animals came to the show. Half were mammals. Half were mammals. 1/4 were fish. One-fourth were fish. Is this advanced band or the half band? 1/10 were reptiles. And the rest were birds. Maybe this sounds familiar? The rest were birds. This is another one of those where, yes, you might be able to get the answer, but I need you to do it my way at least for the next 5 years. After that, you're on your own. You make your own choices. If you see something that talks about fractions, and I know this is fractions because 1/2 is a fraction, 1/4 is a fraction, and 1/10 is a fraction. What I need you to do, and you can probably, maybe somebody can guess what I'm going to say here. Every time I ask you to guess what I'm going to say, it's always the same thing. Abe?
Sketch it out.
Yeah, sketch it out. And by that, it's really pretty simple. I just need to see this. If it's a problem that involves fractions, I want you to draw a rectangle. And this rectangle, boys and girls and kids of all ages, stands for everything that you have. In other words, we're talking about 40 mammals, or 40 animals, I'm sorry. So that's what the big rectangle stands for. 40 of them, right? That's not too complicated, is it? And then with that rectangle, if you know that half were mammals, you take that rectangle, because the fraction you're looking at is 1/2, the bottom number of a fraction tells you that you do what? How many equal pieces you cut that into? If I take my rectangle and cut it into 2 equal pieces, how much is each piece worth?
1/2.
Well, half of 40.
50%.
We're not doing percentages just yet, Aiden. 20. At least what it says, yeah. Each half is worth 20. 20 plus 20 is the 40, cut it in half. And because the top number is a 1, that's how much they're talking about. So 20 of the mammals, or 20 of the animals were mammals, right? Half were mammals.
Yeah.
20 mammals. Which means, unfortunately for you, because you'll kind of cry about all this work, you're going to have to do, because this rectangle was cut in half, you're going to have to do a separate one for 1/4. God bless you. Your rectangle still stands for 40 animals, except this time the fraction is not 1/2 but 1/4. So if you take your rectangle and cut it into 4 equal parts, each part would be how much? Do the math, they're dividing 40 into 4 equal parts. It is, Ronnie?
10.
10. And again, on this one, they just want one of those 4 parts, so your answer is 10, whatever it was. 10 were fish. See, the nice thing about this is, what if they told you that 3/4 were fish? How many would be fish? If 1/4 is 10, 3/4 would be, John?
30 fish.
30 of them. So you can see that. This just helps you see what fraction you're talking about. And then I'd have to do one more. This time I'm cutting my 40 into tenths. So I do this, a rectangle again that stands for 40. I don't know how good you are at cutting things in tenths, but one way to do it is cut your tenth in half and then cut each one of those into 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. If you take 40 and cut it into 10 equal pieces, each one is going to be worth what? Who's my mathematician? 40 cut into 10 equal pieces. John Davenport.
It'd be 4.
Yeah, each one is 4. Again, they're easy on you, and they just tell you 1/4, so you just take one of the pieces, and 4 of them were reptiles. And for the last one, you don't have to really sketch anything out because they told you the rest were birds. So you just say 20 plus 10 plus 4 is what?
34.
34 out of the 40 animals, so the rest were 6, and they were birds. So please, 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 when you see a fraction story problem, just work with me here and do those little rectangles there. If for no other reason, then it'll save you from bad grades or sentences or ugly infamous mathematical class there. Connor?
Do you want us to do that on the homework we just did today?
No. Going, this point going forward, because oh, you mean starting today, yes.
No, like on the
No, stuff that you've already done, no. Just start today and do it. It was kind of my fault for not going over it, but I didn't see those problems until whatever it is. Maybe we should look and see. Let's look and see if there is one on tomorrow's homework. That would be exciting. Yes, so if you look at page 213, which is tomorrow's homework, I'll even do the problem for you just because. So you can see problem number 2. And you don't have to write all the words to the problem down. You just have to, it says 100 students named their favorite vegetable. What's wrong?
We don't have school tomorrow.
Oh, no. So let's have it due before you go home today. Brady, what's your question?
I was gonna ask. Yes.
Ask me which one?
I was gonna say what you said.
Oh, well, that's clever. Thank you for realizing that he already said it and not repeating it twice. Not sure I can handle it twice in one day. Don't do it, Aiden. I know what you're thinking of. Problem number 2. Let's forge ahead to new and uncharted territories here. Are you looking in your book on page 213?
Yes.
Problem 2, look at all those words there. 100 students named their favorite vegetable, 1/2 named carrots, 1/4 broccoli, 1/10 peas, the rest celery. How many students named carrots, broccoli, peas, and celery? So the first thing, Sam, you're going to do is, which would mean you're going to do what? Draw a rectangle. And the question of the day is, what does that rectangle stand for? Which is what? How many? 100, what is it? Vegetables? 100 veggies. Oh, 100 students. And then the first one says, what fraction is the first one? Brady? Half of them liked what? Carrots. So you write your fraction there, you cut this in half, which means if you cut 100 in half, what do they, each half is? 50. So it's pretty quick, you got 50 carrot lovers. And then you're gonna, unfortunately, because it's a new fraction for the second one, which is what? 1/4? So you do that. It's still 50, or it's still 100, sorry. You cut it into fourths. If you cut 100 into 4 equal pieces, each one is worth? 25. 25. And you want 1/4 of them, so it is 25 students, like how many? Peas? Corn? What is it?
Broccoli.
Oh, that is warped and twisted. There's no way that many people like broccoli. Let's see, there's 25 of you. Raise your hand if that would be your first call for your favorite vegetable. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That is grossly exaggerated. 1/10 of them named peas. So because it's a new fraction, again, we'd have to draw a new box and cut it into 10 equal pieces. The nice thing, children, is on your paper, you have rectangles and squares, so you don't have to I don't have those, so on mine's but you have them, so you can probably get much better boxes than mine. If you take 100 and cut it into 10 equal pieces, most of you probably know that each one is going to be 10. And these 10 like peas? We on peas?
I hate that.
This is,
These are
so 1/10 is, and then the rest like celery, which really has no taste at all.
I like celery. Actually,
50, 60, 70, 85 of them like that other stuff, so you subtract that from your 100. 15 of them apparently like celery. So that's what I should see in box number 2 for your homework for tomorrow. And I know it's long and drawn out, but I guarantee you it's shorter than writing a lot of sentences, so let that be your motivation, if you shall. Everybody happy with that?
yes. Thank you.
Sometimes people clap after this one.